talk about Richard Dick Grayson for a little bit. Richard Dick Grayson, or just Dick Grayson, is the first Robin and Batman's first sidekick to join beside him. Bruce decided to adopt Dick Grayson after Dick lost his family. His family were Romanian circus performers. They performed acrobatic tricks, and after a accident, they ended up falling to their death before Dick's eyes. Bruce, I think, saw a lot of himself as he also lost his parents in Dick Grayson, and that's why he decided to adopt him and eventually lead him into the life of crime fighting. Probably not the most responsible thing to do as a parent, but what do you expect? Eventually, Dick Grayson gives up the title of being Robin and decides to move out on his own to a city nearby Gotham known as Bloodhaven, where he becomes a new character on his own, known as Nightwing. You might recognize Nightwing from not only the Bat Family comics, but also from his own line of comics, as well as from the Titan comics and the Justice League comics. I personally definitely prefer Dick Grayson as Nightwing than I preferred him as Robin. I don't know. I just felt like when he was Robin, he was like very goody two-shoes, and then whenever he was Nightwing, he had a little bit more of a darker edge to him. And I just prefer more mature characters. Although Dick Grayson has a pretty long list of love interests that he has throughout the comics, I would say his primary two romances he goes between, back and forth between throughout the comics is probably Starfire and then Batgirl. I believe in the current line of the Nightwing comics, he is actually engaged to Barbara Gordon. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I could just be like thinking that because I'm a huge Batgirl fan and I want to see her happy and married, but like, don't quote me on that. But yeah, what do you guys think of Nightwing? Have y'all guys read any of his comics? I hear they're really good. I personally have not read any, but I definitely plan to.